Welcome to the next build segment of my 1991 Mazda Miata, and in this portion of the build we are going to see painting, priming, and clear coating, rust proofing the frame rail on the car. I brought this internal frame coating I talked about in one of my other videos. I'm going to use it today to get inside the Mazda's frame rail, way in the back, because here's where there's bare metal. So we're going to coat that up, and then probably inside here a little bit on both sides. Because the nozzle is long and it comes coiled, a lot of guys online were saying they had to brace it up, so I went to a scrap bin and just grabbed a little angle piece of cut off, and so we're going to attach that to the spray can and give it a shot. Take it up a bit. Inside the rail all the way to the back, which is gonna, there you go, all the way to the back, which is at this point here. It is coated with this coating, and I've also done inside here, and it's gone right into the back side of that too. So there's been some welding that I've done in this area here, in this area here, and I did it in these ones here, and basically I did it on this side and in the end here as well, because I did welding along the top here and up in here, and so this now will coat it, because some of the paint will have been burned off, so this will help coat that. And I did it a little bit extra in the very back where I did welded the two frame rails together, just to try and get it underneath those plates a little bit. Well, masked the whole car, and you can see sort of here where I'm planning on putting some red paint down, and I paint the top of the core support, this piece. Most of you won't see. I think the majority of what you'll see will be like here and here, and then I'm gonna start with my epoxy primer. These areas primed, and then I'll cover all this with an undercoat after. Well, I got it tacked off, and I got the paint in the gun. There's some epoxy primer, and I'm gonna just spray over the parts where there's bare metal. Not all of it on the car, just the bare metal parts, and then the rest will all get coated in red. So this is the priming I've done. Got the bottom done here, and the parts of the core support done. I did a bunch up in the in the top section here because there was a lot of spots that had sanded through where there was paint chips and stuff. I did the bottom on these sides and behind there. So next I'm going to mix up the red, and for red I don't have the Mazda color, but it's just under the hood and I want to change the car to blue at some point. So my dad and my brother both have had a Ford vehicle that has E4. It's a red of some sort, and it'll be close enough for my engine compartment, and most of this will get covered by components and plastic, so it should work pretty well. Got all the red base coat on here. I like the way it looks now and it's matte finish, but I want to add a little bit of clear for holdout, and then this piece will be nice and shiny red. If I do go red, I'll probably be this the E4 or E8 Ford red. It's a little more vibrant than the Mazda red, but in the end I'll probably end up going with a blue. So got her all tacked up. I'm going to start spraying. Alright, clear coat's on. See if we can get the shine to show up in the camera. I'm just going to do one coat under the hood. It'll be good enough for this purpose. we got her all covered up, painted. Time to unmask it once it sets up a little bit, and then we can start assembling. Well, got it all unmasked. I'm very happy with it. This is all dirty in here, so that's why it doesn't match at the moment. But actually, the Ford color and the Mazda color, you can see they're relatively close. So once I clean up the engine bay, yes, this will be shinier here. That's just oil in there, brake fluid. I really do like this red, actually. It's a little bit more vibrant. I think it would go quite well on the Mazda. The camera's making it look a little more orange, but if we get the light on there, that doesn't do much justice. See, the toe hook's a coat of black. This toe hook is the old one. I would have liked to use a new one, but when I was taking the one off the passenger side on the donor car part, the bolt heads were snapping off. So I figured I'll leave this on and just go with it. Get the light up in here. So you can't see much there. I did the seam seal up in there. You can see the repair and put some undercoat over that tomorrow once the paint is dry enough. And probably just blend the undercoat up into here. Should look quite good when it's done. I have thought about reusing this decal here for the pop-up lights, but I do like the clean rad support. The decal would go up in this area here, so something to think about. Minor stuff. Alright guys, thanks for following along in this portion of the build, and next time we will be assembling the car and depowering the rack. So talk to you next time.